Alright, tech enthusiasts, we've got something special on our hands today, the NBook HX, a laptop that's turning heads and shaking up the game. Why all the hype? It's packing some serious heat under the hood while still managing to be incredibly easy on the wallet. We're talking high-end specs, at a fraction of the usual cost. Now I know what you're thinking, what's the catch? And honestly, that was my first thought too. But stick with me here because this one's a wild ride. We're going to break down everything, the good, the bad, and the wait. Is this thing for real? The NBook HX isn't just about killer specs on paper. It's about changing the way we think about value in the tech world. It's a bold statement, challenging the established players and saying, hey, it's time for something new. So buckle up, because we're diving deep into the world of the NBook HX. Get ready to see if this underdog has what it takes to become a champion. Let's cut to the chase. The NBook HX is packing some serious firepower. Under the hood you'll find an AMD Ryzen 9 6900 HX processor. This isn't your average laptop chip. This thing is built for speed and efficiency. We're talking buttery smooth performance, whether you're editing videos, crunching numbers, or just browsing the web with a million tabs open. But wait, there's more. The NBook HX also comes loaded with 32 gigabytes of RAM. That's right, 32 gigs. This thing laughs in the face of multitasking. You can have countless applications running simultaneously, and it won't even break a sweat. And let's not forget about the 1 terabyte SSD. That's a terabyte of blazing fast storage for all your files, games, and whatever else you can throw at it. Now for the eye candy, the NBook HX boasts a stunning 165Hz display. That means silky smooth visuals and crystal clear motion, perfect for gaming or just enjoying your favorite content. And the best part, all of this comes at an unbelievably affordable price, $775. You read that right. This is a laptop that punches way above its weight class, offering flagship-level specs at a price that's almost too good to be true. Okay, so here's where things get a little interesting. The NBook HX isn't your typical off-the-shelf laptop. To snag this beast, you'll need to import it, which might sound daunting, but it's actually more straightforward than you might think. Essentially, you're ordering the laptop directly from the manufacturer, and it gets shipped straight to your door. Now, there are a few things to keep in mind. Shipping times can vary, but you can generally expect it to take around 20 to 30 business days from China to the US. So, a bit of patience is required. Also, while the NBook HX comes with a warranty, making a claim might be a tad more complicated than dealing with a local retailer. It's also worth noting that the NBook HX comes with a QWERTY keyboard layout. This shouldn't be an issue for most users, but it's something to be aware of, especially if you're used to a different layout. Section 4. Beyond the horizon performance and potential. So, how does the NBook HX actually perform in the real world? Well, in a nutshell, it's a beast. The Ryzen 9 processor, paired with 32 gigabytes of RAM, makes everyday tasks feel like an absolute breeze. Web browsing, video streaming, document editing, it handles it all without breaking a sweat. And for the gamers out there, the NBook HX can definitely hold its own. While it lacks a dedicated graphics card, the integrated graphics are surprisingly capable. You'll be able to enjoy less demanding games with smooth frame rates and impressive visuals. Now don't expect to be running the latest AAA titles at max settings, but for esports games and older titles, the NBook HX will deliver a solid gaming experience. Plus that 165Hz display really shines, even in less graphically intensive games. Section 5, the final verdict, is the NBook HX worth it? Alright, let's wrap this up. The NBook HX is a bit of a unicorn, an incredibly powerful laptop with an almost unbelievably low price tag. It's not without its quirks, of course. The import process might seem intimidating to some, and the lack of a dedicated GPU might be a deal breaker for hardcore gamers. But for those looking for an absolute powerhouse of a machine for everyday tasks, light gaming, and even some creative work, the NBook HX is an absolute steal. It's a testament to the fact that you don't always have to break the bank to get your hands on some seriously impressive tech. So, is the NBook HX worth it? If you're willing to venture off the beaten path a little, the answer is a resounding yes. This is a laptop that challenges the status quo and proves that incredible value can be found in unexpected places.